Hey everybody, it's Kate. So I wanted to come to you today to film my pocket letter that I made for Chi-Town Traci's 1100 Subbie challenge giveaway. And I am super excited about this because I felt like I had like a pretty good idea, and I struggle with pocket letters. I guess I sat down to make this pocket letter like 5 or 6 times before anything really like happened, as far as like mojo or whatever. So I would sit down and I was like, oh, here's this pretty paper. I'm going to use this paper. And then I kind of got my cards cut, and then I'm like sitting there looking at it. Like nothing would happen, and I kept going back to it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to put it to the side and I'll wait, until something kind of comes to me. And so I was running the other day, and it like finally struck what I wanted to do, and I'm pretty excited about it. I mean, I don't want to sound dumb, but it's kind of rare to get a good idea, to me, to just have it come out of nowhere, not something that I scrap lifted and not something that I saw on somebody else's YouTube channel. So I'm really, really, if you can't tell, excited about this particular pocket letter and what it brought about. So here's my pocket letter, and I used this 6x6 We Are Memory Keepers Love Notes paper pad. I think I just picked it up at the Tuesday morning for a couple of dollars, and I thought it was like super cute. I just love this door paper, and I like all the little, it's got scripts and prints, and this little, that's so cute. And then I just love this, like, I don't know how well the color's showing on camera, but it's like pale pink boards, Anyway, so I thought that was super cute. And then I used this We Are Memory Keepers embossed stickers, and I think I just found this like at my local scrapbook store sort of randomly or whatever. But anyway, so here's my pocket letter. I'm super excited about it. So I just closed it up with some big hunks of tulle here. And let me see. Here we go. So, I did, it kind of ended up being sort of a garden themed pocket letter, like birds and flowers and butterflies kind of a thing. So I made this banner, and I used some Sock Crafters wooden banner pieces, and just use these tiny little clothespins to attach it. And then I used this really pretty Martha Stewart, I don't know how well you can be, yeah, you can see it. This really pretty Martha Stewart punch that makes these cute little flowers. I thought that was just precious. And I've been like sort of obsessed with, ooh, here's a glue string. That's kind of trashy. Anyway, so I've been obsessed with making mini albums and tags and stuff like that, and pockets and all like this. So on this one, I just did a little pocket using the punch, and the tag says, "Hello, creative friend." So cute. And I inked everything with black soot, and I did some like black paint spatter back here on several of the cards. Oh, that was cute. And I just did a little rickrack and a little twine there. And then here is some of those stickers with some black spatter in the background and a pretty little butterfly. And then there, I've been making, if you watch my channel, I've been making tons of these little rosettes. I just love them. So Traci, if you want to yank that off there and use it, please do. And I just did these cute little enamel flowers there. The paper behind here is so pretty. Look at that little heart. It's like watercolor. I just love it. And of course, I made a shaker pocket. Shaky, shaky, shaky. And of course, you're not going to be able to see it, but there's a little camera in there. Super cute. And I love using black sequins. And of course, I put like white and silver seed beads and all of that chunky glitter that I always dump everywhere on there. And then this is one of those little precious little smash pockets, and it says look please, and so there's a little goodie in there, and one of these Tim Holtz paper clips. And this actually, these I got two of these little flowers. These came from Vaughn. Hi Vaughn. These are the only things. This is some little goodie she sent me the Art Attack and Tilda Friends Tilda note card swap, and that's the only part of what she sent I've been willing to part with yet, because everything else I'm currently hoarding. Anyway, and then down here I use this paper with the doors on it, which I just love paper with doors. It's this one right here, and I used that punch to sort of make, I thought it kind of looked like a garden gate, so I put the little gate on there and did some little brads for like the little, you know, fence, whatever, fence doorknobs or something. Okay, and did the little the flowers, like the little flowers were growing up over the gate. Okay, and then here's my favorite part. So I'm running along, and I thought, you know, I was watching excuse me. I was watching Cheryl McNabb show a pocket letter that she had made, and she makes bottle cap charms for all of her pocket letters, and she had decided that she was going to use 3 specific charms on all of her pocket letters moving forward, so that that would be like sort of her signature. Like, so if you got a pocket letter from Cheryl, it would be it would have those 3 specific little small charms on the bottle cap charm. And I thought, you know, that is such a good idea, so that people could sort of identify your pocket letter. And so I was running along, and I thought to myself, I don't know why I don't make like a tiny quilt for every pocket letter. And so that's what I did for this. So it's it's like a tiny little rag quilt, and with some torn fabric here, 3 little strips in the background, and then I sewed some little rickrack there, some pink rickrack, which I love. And then this is a silk heart that I fussy cut out and sewed on, and then this is a precious little button I got from, I think it was in one of my very first pocket letters I ever received. And so yeah, so there's my tiny little quilt, and then you can see on the back there's the little stitching for the heart, and then I just signed it. So I did my first name by hand, and then there's I stamped the B. So I sewed that in and then stamped the B part. I don't know, I just like it. I think it's cute. So from now on, when I send out a pocket letter, I'm going to include a tiny quilt of some kind. So I thought that was pretty cute. I was pretty excited about that. So there's the little quilt. And then on this last pocket, I just did another little tag with the punch, and then some enamel dots, and then this is a little Tim Holtz flower, and then another flower from Vaughn. And on the tag it says, "Never look back, embrace the now." And that's sort of a spin-off of one of my current favorite quotes. I think her name is Edna from The Incredibles, said, "Never look back, darling. It distracts from the now." Yeah, so that's one of my favorite quotes, so I put that on there. And let me see. And then on the back, of course, I just put some goodies. So these are some resin flowers that I cast and then glazed so they're shiny. So I'm sending a blue and a pink. And then this is also kind of my thing too. Campers, you know, I love campers. So I'm sending a couple of those gold campers, and little doors and little windows open on there as well. And then here's just some more of those little pink, I can never say clothespin on camera. I don't know what the deal is. Little clothespins, and then, you know, I'm not going to be able to come up with this word. What are those pink things? What is that? It's not a diaper pin. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. And then these are some really cute little mustache brads in different shapes. And then a mustache paper clip, and then there's just the back of the shaker, more sparklies, and here's a couple of little like an outline chipboard heart, and that's what I use to make the heart on the front of the quilt. And then here's just some really pretty little white trim, and then for the last little goodie, these are some Saw Crafters wood pieces, and they say always lovely, family, and delightful. And then for my charm here, I actually made a bottle cap charm, obviously, and so I hung some pretty little dangles, and this is just a little, I've got some little, what do you call that, cheesecloth hanging off on me. This is one of those tiny little macaroons. Let me see if I can make my camera focus on it a little better. There we go. So a tiny little blue macaroon with a teeny little piece of bling on the top of it. Thought that was pretty cute. And then just some pretty little beads there on the bottle cap charm. And then along the sides, I just did some seam binding and some hand-dyed cheesecloth because I love that. It makes the pocket letter shed, but I just love the cheesecloth. So anyway, so there's my pocket letter. I'm super excited about the little quilt. I've got some more pocket letters to send out coming up, so I'm excited about making some little quilts for those. So Tracy, I want to say thank you so much for hosting the or for doing the challenge giveaway. I had a lot of fun making this pocket letter once something kind of broke loose for me because I struggled in the beginning. But I really hope you like it. I hope you like the tiny quilt in there. And I hope you like the pocket letter in general. And yeah, so thanks everybody for watching. I hope y'all have a really great day. Bye.